Exactly 6 months ago, Donald J. Trump was inaugurated as the President of the United States for a second term. For 10 years, this disgusting representative of the Republican Party's anti-American rhetoric could find absolutely nothing good to say about our country, our history, our democratic republic, or America's history-making 250-plus year struggle to live up to our Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. Yet, over 77 million registered voters in the United States showed up at the polls in 2024 to elect this would-be king to the highest office in our land for that second term. These 77-plus million Americans, nearly half of the voters who showed up, despite their understanding of who this man was, what he intended to do to the country, and despite his absolute hatred of all things America stands for, they voted for him. Now, 9 months after the election and 6 months after his inauguration, it is clear that we are in serious trouble. The complete anti-American chaos and havoc he promised to deliver is being executed daily. We have unauthorized disclosure of American citizens' personal information to unelected, unconfirmed, and unqualified persons. We have illegal and unconstitutional attempts to destroy our federal government agencies. We have the illegal withholding of congressional funding for a long list of services that have been authorized by Congress to be provided to the American people. The disgusting, aggressive disregard for states' rights, and the illegal use of force by our immigration law enforcement agencies who cover their faces, refuse to identify themselves or the agencies they represent, as they abuse and deport individuals without due process, as our laws require. So, who are these individuals that carry out this endless list of illegal actions with a total disregard for the rule of law? I refer to them collectively as maggots, the Make America Great Again Trumpers, maggots. Americans are saying enough. In the face of fascism and authoritarianism, we have only two choices: to submit or fight. Maggots have chosen to submit. I choose to fight, and the fight has just begun. In January 1776, Thomas Paine wrote a 46-page pamphlet addressed to the inhabitants of America. The pamphlet was titled Common Sense. In his writing, he made a case stating, "For God's sake, let us come to a final separation." His argument was clear. It was time for the American colonies to break away from British rule. The relationship with Britain was harmful and outdated. America needed to become an independent nation. He also wrote that in America, the law is king. So, in free countries, the law ought to be king. That was in January 1776. 6 months later, our Declaration of Independence was approved by the Continental Congress on July 4th. This is 2025, and Thomas Paine's common sense arguments ring as true today as they were then. But in 2025, it is time for America to break away from MAGA rule. This time around, it is the relationship with MAGA that is harmful and outdated. And as in 1776 in America, the law is king, and we do not want any other king. My name is Ken. Welcome to Common Sense 2.0 in defense of our democracy.